Alright, so you guys read the title. You already know what this is about. I'm not the first person to cover this. I'm not the millionth person to cover this, but Verbalase, what are you doing, man? What's going on? You alright? You alright, man? You want to talk about it or something? Everything alright? So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this guy Verbalase, I've never really been a fan of his, and this is the only thing I've ever really heard of his, apart from that one meme of him that I see all the time about the Tetris beatbox. Um, he paid someone $50,000 to make an AMV or anime music video of Charlie from Hazbin Hotel um, having unconsensual relations with him. I'm not joking. If you haven't heard of this, I'm not kidding. This guy, this YouTuber with like 5 million subs, paid someone 50 grand to make this video. And you know what the worst part is? The animation's not bad. I've seen it. I've watched it multiple times, in fact. Take that for what you will. But it's not bad. Like it's not poorly made. It's not worth $50,000, but it's also like surprisingly high quality for something like this.
Hey, hi, jump scare. I know, it's my face. I don't know. I recorded that first part yesterday. I kind of want to start making videos with my face in them because it feels more natural. I don't know. It's also less editing, and I'm a lazy sack of shit. So there's that. Hi, I'm back. Where was I? So yeah, this guy Verbalase paid $50,000 for a softcore porn animation of him and Charlie from Hazbin Hotel. I mean, like, what do I even say? Honest to God, what, what's wrong with you, man? I mean, earlier I was just asking you how you're doing and everything, but I'm not sure if you need a therapist. You might need to go to the loony bin or something. I mean, what is like genuinely what is wrong with you? You know, when I first learned about this, how I learned about this was kind of funny. Me and my friend were driving around, going to a video game store, and on the ride we were talking, and he just brought up out of nowhere, "Oh, hey, did you hear about that YouTuber who paid 50K to have an animation of Charlie from Hazbin Hotel raping him?" When he said that, I mean, first I thought he was joking, and then when I realized he wasn't, I just got such a mental flashbang. I was, what? And then I looked it up, and yeah, it was serious. And I thought it would be one of those things where it's like, I would look deeper into it, and I'd see like fact checkers verifying that it's all false and made up for drama or whatever. But no, it's real. He was telling the truth. And later that night when we went back to my apartment, we sat down and watched the video together out of curiosity, and yeah, it's real. My man is 40 years old, has a dying YouTube channel, a wife, and another really good point my friend made is you could pay someone far less than $50,000 to dress up to do a full cosplay of Charlie and just actually like have sex with her in real life. For $50,000, I guarantee you could find someone who would do that incredibly well for you. Probably less. You could pay them like 10,000. I'm sure they would do that. Just find the right person. But my man is so down bad. Like it's bordering on cheating because I do believe Verbalase is married, but then he's doing this with like I know she's a fictional character, but his wife is not this fictional character, and I just have to wonder what the hell is his wife thinking about this. Does he have kids? I don't know. I'm not sure if I care to find out. I hope not. I really, really hope not. Because if I found out my dad did this shit, I mean, yeah, I know I'm getting bullied at school tomorrow. Seriously, though, man, what's wrong with you? Are you all right? How did he feel after he jerked it to the video? Because you know he did. I mean, he's not going to pay $50,000 for that animation and not beat off to it. Can you imagine the post nut clarity? Can you even fathom how much he immediately regretted? I mean, not just the fact that it's out for everyone to see now, he's being bullied for it relentlessly, and he's probably never going to be on the internet again because of this, because everyone's never going to let him forget it. Just the sheer post nut clarity must be tremendous. I mean, $50,000. That is a down payment on a very nice house. That is a full purchase of a very nice car. That's a lot of money. I know he's a YouTuber. I know he probably makes way more than that. But I mean, that is a lot of money. And then he makes that video saying like, I haven't actually seen it, but I saw the thumbnail for the video about help save cartoon beatbox battles, where he's going into the discussion of how he's going bankrupt. My guy, he has a lot of audacity. I mean, who does he think we are? We're just gonna give him money so he can. He's gonna just go like next week. We're gonna hear he paid $100,000 for an animation of Vaggie from Hazbin Hotel with the same thing probably. I mean, who knows what next? Maybe it'll be Alistair. I mean, I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. What if he paid $200,000 for the same type of video but with Alistair from Hazbin Hotel? That'd be pretty cool. It's just one of those things where you're at a loss for words. Where could you imagine something more embarrassing? Seriously, like, can you? It's pathetic. It's really, really pathetic. It's like the whole AI girlfriend thing, where you're willing to pay for the to have like an imaginary relationship with a fictional character. I mean, this is just ridiculous. And also, I've heard that the animator was 15 years old. I don't know if that's true. Well, I mean, if that is true, that 15-year-old is set for a while. I mean, I make less than $50,000 a year, and I have a career job, so that's good for you. And I'm 22 years old. Um, Good for you, man. I don't know who the animator was, but like honestly, good for you. Hey, if someone came to me and said, "Make me a shitty porn animation for $50,000," I'm gonna learn how to animate immediately and get to work on that. Because for $50,000, there aren't many things I wouldn't do. I mean, let's all be honest with ourselves. I mean, it's like a 3 minute long video. I'm sure it took a colossal amount of effort, but for $50,000, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money that I would kill to have. I finally put a down payment on a house and move out of an apartment. That'd be nice. I just like I can't even conceive that level of being that down bad. How do you reach that point? How does it happen? Seriously, he has a wife. To my knowledge, maybe have sex with her or something every now and again, or like are you going through marital problems? You having like a divorce going on or something? How about you ask your wife to have a night of fun every now and again, rather than spending $50,000 on a porn animation? I mean, what in God's name is wrong with you, man? I seriously. One thing I do not believe for a second is that he's going bankrupt about this. That's something that everyone's saying, that he's actually gone bankrupt because of this decision. I don't believe that, because just looking at his subscriber count and his views on his videos, I mean, unless he's like the most irresponsible money spender of all time, well, I guess he is. But no, you know what? Maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a bunch more of these same animations that he's paid ridiculous amounts of money for that we just haven't seen, that haven't come to the public eye. like I just have a lot of trouble believing that he's bankrupt with how much money you know his channel makes with like millions and millions of views, because that's millions and millions of views on YouTube is a considerable amount of money you're making from AdSense. I know that. I mean, I don't even have 1,000 subs. I make $0 and 0 cents from YouTube, but I know that someone of his channel size makes a colossal amount of money. Or at least he did, because apparently his channel's dying. Once again, I'm not really invested in it. I just think this whole situation is very funny. I mean, get help. I I can't see his marriage recovering. I think his wife, like, if him and his wife stay together after this and there's no divorce, I would be shocked, because if I was married and my wife spent $50,000 on an animation of her having sex with, say, I don't know, Husk from Hazbin Hotel or something, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I can keep that going, until death do us part. But maybe this is where we would part. I just, it's some life ruining stuff, honestly. Like, and he's never gonna be able to come back. It's gonna be like EDP all over again. Different thing, pedophilia versus just extremely down bad. But it's the same sort of general thing where no one's ever going to let him forget about this, and he's just going to be constantly bullied if he ever tries to do anything for it. Like, if he posts a single YouTube video after this, there's just going to be the entire comment section flooded with people bullying him about it. And I'm sure he's not going to be able to take that. So that, I mean, that really sucks. I genuinely kind of feel bad for him. But then again, he didn't. Like, I feel like you would expect this if you're making such an unbelievably irresponsible decision. There's this thing called karma. I'm not sure if you believe in it, but I kind of do. And this is you pay $50,000 for a shitty porn animation, and then you expect nothing bad to happen. I mean, I don't see how that computes. That's not really how human consequences work. Where usually what happens is if you do a really stupid, irresponsible, dumb thing, usually bad things happen. I don't know. That's just kind of the way it works, man. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it a lot. I would really appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 next. I finally reached 100, so I guess 1,000 is the next milestone goal. And yeah, you have a great day.